Welcome to the saddest episode of Water Park Rangers Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door! You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. How do I feel about this? I suppose I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. In Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived, and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since.
Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean.
You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes. We have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request, but when I saw Bobbery in misery trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery.
Listen, Bartley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez.
Oh, Trogdor. Always one to lift up our spirits when all seems glum. Can everything ever keep him down? I don't think it can. You're the best around and nothing's ever going to keep you down. I guess there's a time for sad feelings, too. Even in a Paper Mario game. Odd as that may sound.
What? Oh, my Blobberton's beard, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you.
Pardon? A letter, you say? For me?
What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting.
Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I've decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key. Harumph! If you think an old seaball like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, yes!
Well, that settles it. Bobbery's coming with us. One of the only times you get 3 people in your party.
The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there.
Well, so much for us having 3 in the party. That didn't last very long. At least we can catch up to him and finally get this chapter underway. Oh, an email. That I don't give a shit about. Onwards! Anyway, this chapter had quite a build-up. Had to get a lot of characters involved. Flavio, Bobbery. Had to get all these crew members together in a ship. This is gonna be great.
Ah, the smell of the sea. I'd forgotten how sweet a scent it can be.
I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you! To you I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well! My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. Very well, to the sea! Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion, and romance, and money! Our destination is dread Keelhaul Key! Wait up! That one ba-bomb almost got left behind. Ah man, what an epic boat. This is going to be a great adventure. I can taste it. I can taste the romance and thrills and money!
This is Exnaut 1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, Exnaut 1 here. Over. Roger, reading you 5-by. Infiltration is successful. Exnaut Black aboard vessel. Repeat, Exnaut Black is on board the vessel. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates.
Month, star, day, XO over the protest of my crew, this is Flavion has set sail. In this voyage as reckless as they say, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Month, star, day, XX, another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Month, star, day, X musical note. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red doodle shines and plays. Boom, buzz, boom, festival! The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times his wax, so let's hear those fireworks go boom! At the Boom Bassa Boom Festival! Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no! This island is right before our eyes, do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure! Oh ho ho, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. Right, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday.
There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it, too.
Why is the... what? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping.
Oi, Master Flavio! Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped.
What? Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it.
Oi, 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 Flavio. Got her on it right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stop a moment, you scallywags. Oh. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving.
They're here? What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? Oh. No, they're upon us. The pirate ghosts. Oh, the rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Ah! Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having. Awake now. Quickly move the boat. Oh, ghostly ooey thing. Are you really the savage pirate king? Aye, help me!
Buckle up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, 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 I say. You simply must take it easy. What? Warg!
Excuse me, listen everyone, we can just form a line with that. Forget that, make a path!
Bobbery, look alive, man! Yeah, we must get out of here! Abandoned ship! Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself!
Well, so much for Flavio's fabulous voyage. Monthstar, Daex Star, fortune from disaster, the kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, ah? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Monthstar, Daex Heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea. But then what, I ask? Monthstar, Day, Circle, we have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavion, at least the shutties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sight of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Monthstar, Day, Circle X, 3 days on the isle now, and all the huts are finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport.